So do you ever know that feeling when you do a lot of this? And you don't hear much of this? I do. Hey guys, so just wanted to give you an update on the cold start for this bike. It did not start. Surprise, surprise. I think when I stored it, I had used gas with ethanol in it. That was bad. The reason this bike went into storage for a couple years was kind of, you know, a life thing, so wasn't much getting around it. I just have to deal with what's now going on. So basically, we have plenty of spark. This is, don't think I've mentioned this before, but this is an electronic ignition bike. It's got a Boyer system in it, which is a period piece, a period accessory for these bikes. By all accounts, what I know about triples, the points are difficult, more difficult than Bonnevilles and Tigers and Trophies and than the twins. So as long as you have a battery in this thing, that's good. It gives you a nice crisp spark. You get waste spark with this system, but that's not a big deal. The only way we could get it to fire though was to prime the cylinders with gas, and we got a little bit of fire out of it. First time I got on it, I did notice that the throttle was sticky. It came unstuck pretty easily, but it was still sticky. One of the ticklers was sticky. If you don't know what a tickler is, Amal carburetors have a little plunger that primes the carburetor, puts fuel in the float bowl. One of those was stuck. I had to unstick it. And general malaise around the carburetors. General sticky, corn syrupy like crap. And that's my fault. I should have drained the system and made sure there wasn't, made sure I didn't leave it with ethanol gas in it. But the upside is that we'll have a Amal carburetor rebuild video. Not really rebuild, probably just a cleaning up. I kind of, even with this gas in there, I don't think that we're really going to have a problem with parts per se. They'll clean up. It's not been sitting for long enough where stuff would have deteriorated, but you never know. So we'll kind of take it as it goes, and we'll have a video of that. We actually broke a drain plug. Those were plastic. Should look like that. Hopefully you can see that. Alright guys, so here's the deal. We were going to go drain the float bowls, and you saw that plug broke off. And when I first started when I first started using the throttle, it was sticky. So at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and clean the throttles, or the carburetors. And I've noticed some other stuff too. I got throttle cable over here is frayed in a couple places, just the outer sheath. But I'll probably replace it. The choke cable was the same way. So this became more of a project than I thought it would be, but that's okay. I want to get it running. Again, it needs cleaned up. It's been sitting in here beside the bobber for about 2 years. And the bobber's probably going to need the same thing when we get it out here, although it's got a McCuney on it. And a Harley coil, a pretty Harley yellow coil. I think I forgot to mention in the last video that Mine is a right-hand shift. It's a right-hand shifter. They changed the next year. In the 75 model year, all Triumphs went to left-hand shifters, which is I guess the standard now. Before that, they were all right-hand shifters. Tomorrow should be the first episode of the teardown of the Trident motor that we have sitting on my bench. So I hope you all are looking forward to that, and we'll see you then. Thanks. Bye.